Whew. Yeah, g'day. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Where am I? I'm out at Corrin at the Square Rock walk. It's a beautiful day. I got here at dawn and it's a crystal clear day. It'd be absolutely magnificent to go out to Square Rock today. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the Smoker's Flat Loop instead. It's a walk I've never actually done. So I thought I'd check it out today and just get a few kilometres on the legs. It's been a while since I've been for a good hike, so I thought this would be a good day to do it. Kind of feeling like I should change my mind though, given how beautiful the day is. Like there's not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be magnificent up at Square Rock. But I'll do the Smoker's Flat walk and see what it has to offer. But yeah, it's bloody cold. It's -3, so everything's frozen. And tips of my fingers in these fingerless gloves are struggling to hold this camera. You can hear it crunching under my feet. Anyway, so the start of this walk is the same as the Square Rock walk, and then about about a kilometre down this path we turn off and head around the Smoker's Flat walk. So yeah, let's get into it before I slip over on this ice. Birds chirping, pretty nice sunrise. A couple of eastern yellow robins. Yeah, 3 of them. Very cute. Yeah, you hear that little bird behind me? I don't know what it is, but he sounds pretty cute. He's been going off for the last couple of minutes. I also saw a lyrebird, but he scuffed off, or she scuffed off into the bush, so I couldn't get any video of it. I also saw some robins back there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm in under the tree line, so it's warmer. Warmer? Maybe I should just say not as cold. Still pretty cold, but yeah, it's a lot more pleasant. And as I said, it's an absolutely beautiful morning. Anyway, I'm about 1.5 kilometres in, I think, something like that. So I'm going to keep going and find this turn-off. I hope I haven't missed it. I tend to look up at the trees, so I can quite often miss little trails to the side. Anyway, let's keep going and see what we see. Worst case scenario is we end up at Square Rock. Yeah, well, this is Smoker's Flat. I talked about this in an earlier video. Yeah, this is a frost hollow and you can certainly feel the temperature just plummet the moment you walk out from the tree line. So it's a good day to be here. You can see how icy and cold it is. Yeah, and everything's frozen underfoot. There's sort of water. This is a bit of a bog. It's all frozen, no doubt. I'm not going to tread in it. You're not supposed to. It's they've got stones to keep it protected. But yeah, good example of what a frost hollow looks when it's all frosty. Awesome. Yeah, so this is why I wanted to do this little track today, because I knew how beautiful this would be. And you get to walk around it, so yeah. How cool. How cold. I did bring my little remote thermometer. I was going to go and measure how cold it is, but I couldn't be bothered, to be honest with you. Just take my word for it, it's bloody cold. Plus the thermometer takes forever to recalibrate. It takes a while to cool down, so I'm not interested in standing here freezing while I wait for it. How good is this? You know, sun just coming up over the hills and catching the top of those trees, the eucalypts, and the frozen floor underneath. Yeah, the trees around the edge that have got the olivey coloured bark are called black sallies, and they're the most frost tolerant, so they're the ones that grow on the fringe, and then you get back into the normal sort of snow gums and peppermints and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, there's not a breath of wind. It's absolutely beautiful here. Wow. Nice morning to be out freezing my ass off. Frozen ground. Yeah, that was a pretty special 45 minutes. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I've turned off the frost hollow now and back into the tree line, so I'm warming up a little bit. Absolutely spectacular day. The trees are catching the sun. How lovely is that? Can't fault the Aussie bush. Yeah, well, as you can see, the trail turns into a fire trail for vehicles now. So I'm going to follow this around until I get back to the car park. I think there's a couple of trails that run off it, but I'll follow this one back to the car park. But yeah, somewhere along the line when the sun's up and I can get a few rays on me, I'm going to stop, and I brought a coffee with me as usual. I'm going to stop and have a coffee and admire the Aussie bush. But how good is this? Yeah, it's a good day that starts with the Aussie bush. Sun just hitting my face. Pretty hard to take. Yeah, well, welcome to Ngunnawal country. Yeah, just saw a yellow rum thornbill scoot past. Yeah, it's the middle of winter, but I've seen heaps of birds. It's been cool. A few wallabies as well. But this frost hollow is something special. The earth is a pretty amazing thing. I'm always in two minds when I come hiking when it's freezing cold. I put these down jacket on because I knew I was going to be here where it's freezing cold, but as soon as I get in under the trees and it sort of warms up to probably 0 or -1 or something like that, I start to get really warm. So it's kind of like what do? I've got a thermal on underneath, but that's it. So if I take the jacket off, I'll be freezing. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard spot. First world problems, yeah. Yeah, well, that's my coffee done. Couldn't think of a more pleasant place to sit and have a coffee. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Sun's well up now, so anyway, still got another 6 k's to go, so I'm gonna get back on the track and see what we see. Like I said, I've never been on this trail before, so this is all new. So we'll go and have a look, see what it's all about. Like seriously, it is a magnificent day. But I just walked through a little valley and it was so cold. It must have been like -8, -9. The ground was absolutely frozen solid. You can still hear it under my feet. Yeah, that's not gravel, that's ice. Yeah, my fingers are frozen. But it's absolutely beautiful. Come out of the valley. You can see that frozen ice down there. Into this beautiful sun. Oh, what a day. Yeah, that's a dollar bird. In fact, there were 2 of them. A couple of Australian ravens. Yeah, I don't know how good this shot will be, but I think you might be able to see that snow through there. Yeah. That's Corran Forest. Don't get too excited, it's man-made snow, so there's this little hill they've sort of cleared. It's not far from the car park where I've parked my car actually. So yeah, they come out and they make snow, and you can come out here and ride a toboggan and have a bit of fun. It's only half an hour, 3/4 of an hour out of Canberra, so gets a fair bit of traffic, a few people come out here, and I'll show you that when I drive home. But yeah, there's also a big sort of one of those stainless steel toboggans which comes down the hill, which is a lot more fun. I've been on there a few times. But yeah, Corran Forest. So yeah, given that we can see Corran Forest, that means we're not too far from the car park and not too far from the car. So this little hike around Smokers Flat Loop is about to come to an end. Yeah, so I might sign off here and do the last little bit into the car park, which isn't that exciting without filming. But yeah, thanks for coming out. As always, till next time, stay safe.